All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're doing a deep dive into WP funnels.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
It is actually. You've been asking about how to boost your online business.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think this could be the key.
Oh,
Yeah. I've been looking at this article. It's called Eingefickter Text, and it's all about WP funnels. Basically, it helps you create these smooth customer journeys, the kind that leads to more sales.
so less of a website free-for-all and more like a guided tour to the checkout.
Exactly. Less, where do I click? And more, take my money.
I like the sound of that. So what's the secret sauce? How does it work?
Well, the article says it's a WordPress plugin specifically designed to build and manage these things called sales funnels, all within your existing site, which is cool.
So no need to switch platforms or anything.
Nice. Nope. And the best part, they've got this drag and drop builder so you can visually piece together your whole customer journey step by step. Sounds pretty user friendly, right?
Drag and drop. Even I could handle that. But you need like design skills or something?
Actually, no. They've got pre-built templates for tons of different industries so you don't have to start from scratch. Plus, think about all the time you'll save.
Templates are my love language.
Hmm.
But will it work with the other tools I'm already using?
That's what I was wondering too. The article mentioned a bunch of integrations, like with MailChimp, Stripe, WooCommerce, all the usual suspects.
Slick to my ears.
Ah,
Anything that makes my life easier is a win.
absolutely. But it's not just about ease of use. This thing also tracks how your funnel is performing. It gives you all the data you need to see what's working and what's not.
Okay, hold on. So no more guessing games about what's resonating with my customers. I can actually see what's happening.
You got it. You get to see click-through rates, where people are dropping off, all that juicy data.
Yeah.
Helps you optimize, for maximum conversions.
Now we're talking my language.
Uh,
Data is power. Speaking of conversions, the article mentioned something about upsells and downsells. Is that just a fancy way of saying make people spend more money?
Yeah. I was wondering the same thing, but it sounds more strategic than that. It's like offering extra value at just the right moment.
Okay. Give me an example.
Say someone's about to buy your online course. WP Funnels lets you offer a one-click upgrade to a premium package, maybe with some bonus resources. Boom, instant sale boost.
Sneaky.
But it's smart. Or, if they decide not to go for the upgrade, it can suggest something related but lower priced, like an ebook or a mini course.
So either way, you're adding value to their purchase. Interesting. Does it actually make a difference to the bottom line?
Big time, apparently. The article gave an example of a business that added upsells and started making an extra $1,000 a month on top of their usual $5,000.
Wow, that's impressive. All right, starting to see the appeal here. But what about the cost? These fancy marketing tools usually come with a hefty price tag.
That's what surprised me. It's actually really cost effective. You make a one-time purchase, and there are no monthly fees like some of those other platforms.
One-time purchase. Now that's music to my ears. But will it work for my business? It's not exactly a giant corporation yet.
That's the beauty of it. It's super customizable and scalable, so it can grow with you no matter what stage your business is at. And of course, the whole point is to get you more customers, right?
Right, that's the million-dollar question. Does it actually work?
That's what this whole sales funnel thing is designed to do. WP Funnels just makes it way easier. It streamlines the entire customer journey, from attracting visitors to guiding them toward a purchase.
I see, taking the guesswork out of things.
Exactly. And don't forget about A/B testing. That's another feature WP Funnels has. Remember reading about that in the article?
Oh yeah, A/B testing. Vaguely rings a bell.
It lets you compare different versions of things, like headlines or images, to see which ones perform better.
So instead of relying on my gut feeling, I can actually test what works best.
Exactly. It's like a science experiment for your marketing. You get data-driven insights to optimize your funnel for maximum impact.
Okay, I'm sold on the concept. But let's say I want to give WP Funnels a try. Where do I even begin?
The article breaks it down into 5 easy steps. First, you install the plugin on your WordPress site.
Simple enough. What's next?
Then you choose a template that matches what you're selling, something that aligns with your industry and goals.
Okay, and then?
From there, you can customize it using the drag and drop builder, make it your own, add your branding, tweak the content, all that good stuff.
Sounds pretty straightforward. Then what?
Time to connect your favorite tools, your email marketing platform, your payment gateways, all those familiar faces.
Gotcha. Make it all work together seamlessly.
Uh-huh.
And then, drum roll, please.
You hit launch.
And then I just sit back and watch the money roll in.
Not quite. There's one more crucial step. Optimization.
Optimization. What's that all about?
It's about using those analytics we talked about to see what's working, what could be improved, and make tweaks along the way. It's a continuous process of fine-tuning and improving your funnel.
So it's not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
Nope. You got to stay engaged and keep learning from the data. That's how you really make WP funnels work for you.
That makes sense. So it's a tool, but it also requires some strategy and ongoing effort.
Exactly. It's like a partnership between you, WP Funnels, and your data. You work together to create something amazing.
I like that. It's not about the tech taking over. It's about using it to make smarter decisions and achieve your goals.
Precisely. And that's what makes this whole topic so fascinating. It's about more than just a plugin. It's about a new way of thinking about online business.
I'm intrigued. Let's dive deeper.
So we've talked a lot about the nuts and bolts of WP Funnels, but I'm curious about the bigger picture here. What does a tool like this mean for, online businesses in general?
Ooh, that's a great question. I think it really levels the playing field.
How so?
Well, think about it. Building a sales funnel used to be this complicated, expensive thing. You needed specialized knowledge, maybe even hire a developer.
Right, it was out of reach for a lot of smaller businesses.
Exactly. But now, with WP Funnels, anyone with a WordPress website can create these sophisticated marketing campaigns. It's a game changer.
I see what you mean. It democratizes the whole process.
Precisely. It gives smaller businesses and entrepreneurs the tools they need to compete with the big guys. And it changes how we think about websites, too.
In what way?
Well, it's not just about having a pretty online presence anymore. It's about strategically guiding people towards taking action.
So less brochure website and more action-oriented experience.
You got it. It's about maximizing the value of every single visitor.
Makes sense. And it sounds like it ties into that whole personalization trend that's happening everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Personalization is key. In a world full of marketing noise, you got to stand out, right?
Right. How does WP Funnels help with that?
By letting you tailor the experience to different types of customers. It's not about pushing everyone through the same generic funnel.
So different funnels for different folks.
Exactly. Let's say you sell, I don't know, handmade jewelry. You could have one funnel for people who love bold statement pieces and another for those who prefer delicate, everyday wear.
Ah, I get it. It's like a virtual salesperson who knows exactly what each customer wants.
That's the power of personalization.
Mm.
But, with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, we have to talk about the ethical side of things. Transparency is crucial when you're building sales funnels.
You mean people should know what they're getting into?
Exactly. No shady tactics, no tricking people into buying stuff they don't need. It's about building trust and offering genuine value.
I like that. Ethical marketing.
Right. And finding that balance between showcasing extra options and overwhelming people with too many choices. Nobody likes feeling pressured.
Agreed. It's about finding that sweet spot, giving people what they want while respecting their experience.
And of course, there's data privacy to consider too.
Oh yeah, that's a big one these days.
It's huge. WP Funnels integrates with all sorts of marketing tools, so you're collecting valuable data about your customers.
Data that needs to be handled responsibly.
Absolutely. You have to be transparent about how you're using that data to make sure you're following all the rules and regulations.
So what's the big takeaway here for our listener? What should they be thinking about?
I think the key is to use WP Funnels thoughtfully and ethically. It's a powerful tool, but it's just a tool. It's about empowering businesses to create amazing customer journeys, but it's also about respecting people's privacy and building genuine relationships.
I love that. It's about using the technology for good to create win-win situations for everyone.
You got it. Happy customers, happy business. That's the ultimate goal.
This has been super insightful. But before we wrap up, let's look ahead a bit. Where do you see a WP Funnels and sales funnels in general going in the next few years? What's on the horizon?
Oh, the futures are bright. I think AI and machine learning are going to play a huge GE role.
Really? How so?
Well, imagine funnels that, adapt in real time to each visitor's behavior. They get content or deals tailored just for them based on their actions.
Wow, that sounds pretty futuristic.
It is, but it's not that far off. AI can analyze all that data we talked about and spot patterns we humans might miss. It can help create hyper-targeted experiences.
So it's like having a super smart salesperson who can predict what each customer wants.
Exactly. And it could get even cooler. We might even see interactive and immersive funnel experiences.
What do you mean, like virtual reality shopping?
Maybe. Imagine virtually trying on clothes or walking through the 3D model of a product before you buy it.
That would be amazing. But beyond the tech itself, what about the overall approach to sales funnels?
Well, I think we're moving beyond just building a funnel. It's about creating these multi-touch point experiences that connect online and offline interactions.
So it's not just about what happens on the website, it's about the whole customer relationship.
Right. It's about building a cohesive brand experience that turns casual visitors into loyal fans.
I like that. But let's be real for a sec. Are there any downsides to WP funnels, anything our listeners should watch out for?
Well, it's mainly for WordPress users. So if your website's on a different platform, it might not be the best fit.
Right. Makes sense. Anything else?
The basics are super user-friendly, but some of the advanced features might take a bit of time to learn. And there are limits to customization. If you need something super specific, you might need a developer's help.
So it's a great tool for most cases, but there might be a few exceptions.
Exactly. And remember, it's not a magic bullet. You still need to drive traffic, create great content, build those relationships. WP Funnels is just one piece of the puzzle.
A powerful piece, though.
Absolutely. It can help streamline your business and boost those sales, but it all comes back to offering real value and building genuine connections.
Well said. This deep dive has been incredibly insightful. We've learned so much about WP Funnels and its potential. But the biggest takeaway for me is how it can help create better experiences for our customers. That's what matters most, right?
Couldn't agree more. I hope our listeners feel inspired to try it out and see how it can help them achieve their goals.
Absolutely. WP Funnels can help businesses of all sizes create something truly special for their audience. So if you're looking to streamline your online business, boost your sales, and build stronger customer relationships, it's definitely worth checking out. And that wraps up our deep dive for today. We'll be back next week with a brand new topic. Until then, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep pushing those boundaries in the online world.